I just had my baby, and he was sick, and we had to go to the baby NICU because he couldn't breathe and his oxygen was low. And so I was in the NICU for 3 days, and then we got to go home, and then I had to move out of my apartment the next day, and then my dad obviously had to help me move all my stuff to his house in Hillsborough. And then,
So tell me about your dad. How old is he? Where does he work? Does he work?
yeah, he works at the name of the company is the name of the company is Fleming's Inc. It's plumbing, heating, and air conditioning in Marion County.
Is he home now?
No, he's at work.
What time does he get off work?
4:30.
Mr. Regier, does the state wish to be heard on this matter?
Well, Your Honor, in accordance with my duty of candor as an officer of the court, notwithstanding the allegations raised by the defense, I have no personal knowledge as to that, nor nor am I showing any documentation in my file with support of that. What I can tell the court is that I am showing that the court did enter its orders over 2 months ago, back on July 10th. And when the court took up this matter earlier in today's docket, where the court made a finding that the defendant failed to appear, the court had already entered its orders in this matter.
If, Miss Long, you had done what I told you to do 2 months ago and posted your bond, I would have been grumpy, but I would have said, okay, I'll set aside the $2,000 bench warrant. But because you didn't do that, you had, apparently whoever this woman was that said, I take into consideration your emergency situation. I'm going to give you a few more weeks as long as we get it done before court. If you'd done that, I would have been grumpy, but I would have said, okay, I'll set aside the warrant. But you didn't. So I'm not going to set aside the warrant. You need to turn yourself in to local law enforcement. Mr. Regier, we need to get that paperwork done ASAP. And Ms. Long, you need to turn yourself in. So I get your pictures and prints taken as required by Kansas law. So
Okay.
I get your bond on you, and I get a bondsman willing to bring you in when you forget you have court.
I've never missed a court date ever in my life. I've never
How many
ran
court
or
dates have
anything.
you had in your life?
Like 3.
Well, those are my orders, and you can turn yourself into, let's see, are you in Marion County or not? Are you?
Yeah, that's where. No, I'm in Hillsborough County.
Is that a county?
I think so. Well, I think it's considered Marion County. Yeah, it's just a little town outskirts of it.
Well, I know of Hillsborough, but I just couldn't remember what county it's in. You need to turn yourself in.
Okay, then what'll happen? Because I'm the only one that's here for my kid.
Well, you better get someone to take care of your child.
Am I going to be able to bond out?
I've set the bond. All right, so that's it, Miss Long. You've got to learn to start being more mindful of some of these things. There's
Your
nothing
Honor.
further, Mr. Regier?
Your Honor, is the court maintaining the
Yes.
December 9th date in this matter?
Oh, the December date?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will, but if she turns herself in, she may get an expedited date.
Very good, Your Honor.
All right, we'll be in recess. I believe this docket is completed, everyone.
So where do I turn myself in at?
Well, why don't you start by calling your attorney? You can turn yourself in to any law enforcement officer.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Recess. Thank you.